Hey everyone, as we're kind of moving into this AI world, obviously with kids using Chat GPT and stuff like that, we found different ways to try to get around um, catching the kids and trying to see if they're using it with lockdown browser and stuff like that. But I saw this extension that I tried out that I think is pretty good. GPT Zero, which is a website that it's used to catch AI writing. It's not perfect, but it still is pretty good. It'll say it'll catch it with 99% accuracy. I wouldn't agree with that, but it is an add-on or an extension, and I will leave a link for that in the email. It's an extension that will link right with Google Docs. So let me show you a few things and kind of how it works. So I actually had ChatGPT write me a fake paper, and once you have this extension in there, what's really nice is this will be embedded in Google Docs. So you open up the doc and it'll automatically check it, so they can tell that this was 100% AI. Okay. Now, if I make any edits to it and stuff like that, it may pick it up. I don't know how well it would pick up if it was AI, if the kids do Chat GPT on their phone and then retype it. I'm not sure how that would be. But right now, this picked up this is 100% AI, which it was. So I'm still testing it out, but there's a few other cool features here. So this will give you what's called a writing report. So if I open up the writing report, it'll show me where all the big copies and pastes were and the edits and kind of the things that happen throughout the paper. So you can actually watch them type in real time, watch how they type. So did they have any big copy or pastes? And I know we can do this through editing history, but you can kind of see how it all went through and how it got copied and pasted into there, which is really, really kind of nice. And then another cool feature of it too, if you want to give quick feedback to the students. Again, this is not 100% great, but it is kind of an interesting tool where I can click on give feedback, and let's say I can custom my own prompt, and I can actually upload the rubric and the prompt using Gemini for an essay, and it will give me exactly, and it will look for those things to make sure that if I want to leave them comments or something like that. And another thing is improve clarity. So if I click on improve clarity, here's a great example of what it'll do. It'll go through and it'll kind of look at the essay as it is, and it will give it suggestions. So it's going right here, and it'll give them suggestions right in their essay, which is kind of neat. I've looked through some of these, and I agree with some of them. Some of them I don't agree with some of them. But if kids are looking for something quick or you're trying to give quick feedback, this is something you could probably use. To at least maybe give yourself at least a starting point. So any comments that it leaves that you don't like, we can obviously just get rid of and go from there. So this is called GPT Zero. It is a Chrome add-on. I'm using it with Microsoft Edge. It works with Microsoft Edge as well, but I'll send a link to it and you can test it out. One thing with this, it will ask you to put in 3 emails of colleagues. Feel free to use mine as one of them, and I'll just filter it. But if you leave 3 emails, it'll give you not the premier features, but it'll give you kind of the next step up of features, which is kind of nice. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. I've been testing it out for a few days here, and it seems to be pretty good. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know.